Hi, hello, and welcome back to another new video of Learning Excel with me, Harshita, in a channel called All About HR. So, today, what we are going to learn is with the help of lookup. So, it is not exactly the lookup that we are doing, but similar to the lookup if we have a same entry entered multiple times. Then, how do we check the details and all? Sorry. So let me simplify it even more for you people. So ideally here I do have an employee ID, right? And also here I do have an increment amount. So what I'm trying to find is like with the help of employee ID, how many times did the person get the increment and what is the amount of increment that a person have received. So ideally, if we look at the entry of this Anurag is mentioned couple of times like 1, 2, 3, and so on, right? So I just wanted to find out like how many times did the Anurag get the increment and how much exact amount of increment did he get each time. So for that we do have a formula which is called TEXTJOIN, and this formula will be available from 2019 version and as well as Microsoft 365 version. And unfortunately before 2019 we do not have this function available in an MS Excel. So let's jump into the formula. So I will open my formula with equals to sign and TEXTJOIN. So this is the formula which I'm going to use. So when I open the bracket, it asks me for the delimiter. So delimiter is something which you are going to use as a separator or a value where you need to identify, okay, this one is the first entry, this is the second entry, this is the third entry, this is the fourth entry. So ideally delimiter is used to identify it. So for that I will open the double inverted quotes and then press a comma symbol and give a space and then close the double inverted comma quotes, because the ideally the reason why I gave comma and space is to understand, make it as a readable. That is a purse. And then again I gave a comma. Now I'm going to pass a rule called I need a true value. So once I pass the requirement, now I'm going to use the formula if. The purpose of using the formula if is I just wanted to match this data. I'm selecting this employee ID from the master data column and I'm freezing it, and I want the master data to be exactly matching with the employee ID that is given here. So if it matches here, then I need this incremental amount to be displayed, and I'm going to freeze the incremental amount as well. And then if the value is false, then I'm going to close the double inverted comma. So the purpose of using the if formula is like I just want the exact this employee ID to be matching from the selected criteria range. That is the reason I'm using the if formula in a under the TEXTJOIN formula. Now I'm going to press enter key and it gave me a data. In the same wise I'm going to double click on the small square box which was there. Now it gave me the entire data. Now what I can do is like to identify it exactly, I will select this entire data range, go to the data, text to column, delimited, next, and separate with uh, comma. Since comma is being the unique value, so I'll select the comma and space and then click on finish. But again guys, if this formula doesn't work, right, then what you will be doing is like if this process doesn't work, copy the data and paste the data as a values. uh, Paste the data as values. So once you paste the data as values, then again you can go for the same data, text to column, delimit, next, comma and space and finish. Okay, so here you can see the data. So in the same way, you can select this entire data range. You can go here, click on text to column, delimit, next, selected, next, finish, done. So if you need, you can make it look like um, general numbers, or you can make it look like currency or whatever you want. So I would prefer to keep it as a currency, and I will maintain it in a same order. So I will select this. Now I'm going to beautify my data, and I want this one to be in 11. Now column width and everything has been adjusted accordingly. So here you can see the data is clear and it looks so simple and it is easy to read. So the formula which we use for this is text join formula, and giving the criteria inside that is like we used a if formula as well. I hope this video is helpful for you people. If you found this really helpful, then please do go and click on the subscribe button, comment your views on the video, and share with the friends who are keen to learn Excel. And that's all, guys. Keep loving, keep learning Excel, and the practice file would be attached to the description box as well. So go there and download the file, practice it, because practice makes people perfect. Chalo, meet you all in my next video. Bye bye.